Right, this is going to be my cloth diaper stash. I'm going to do kind of like what we have all together, what we used when, and yeah, it's gotten us through to 10 months and will get us through even further. So this right here, if you guys can see, is what we used for newborn. It's all the pre-folds here, these two sustainable babyish wool covers, 3 Thirsties covers, size 1, and 4 like long wool pants. And I really wanted to like wool. I got, as you can see, I got quite a bit. I wasn't the hugest fan of it, but when she was like firstborn, the first 5 days before her umbilical cord fell off, the wool pants were great because they didn't rub, and so we just used those with pre-folds, and it worked out great. The pre-folds were the only thing that fit her when she was born. These are the green edged, I don't know, they're the unbleached. I got them at gogonatural.com. They were great. They were a little big when she was born. She was 8 pounds when she was born, but we just used those, and we have 2 snappies. I don't know where the other one ever went to, but we have 1 now. And it got us through. We had 2 dozen, and we were doing diaper laundry every other day. And that worked out great for us. We used them from day 1, and yeah, like I said, 2 dozen pre-folds got us through the first month, I would say. That's all we used. And then we also used cloth wipes, which I'll come back to and like explain, what we like best about those. But that's our newborn stash, and that was pretty much all we used for, like I said, the first month. I'm going to hop over here really quick. After that, she grew into one-size diapers. So these are our one-size diapers that we have. The ones on the left are fitteds, and the ones on the right are all-in-ones, but they're both one size. And the fitteds are all Good Mama fitteds. And pull one out and show you. It's Good Mama. They're really soft on the inside, which is what drew me to them. I didn't want something that was going to be rough against her skin. So this is what the diaper looks like, and it has an insert here that is absorbent, and it snaps out for quick drying. I always snap it out before I wash it because I don't want it to rip the snaps. And then it has a fold down rise this way. So she fit into these, like I said, when she was about a month old. We switched over to using these at night because they were very absorbent. But it gets fairly small, as you can see, and the tiny Thirsties covers fit over it perfectly. Yeah, that's probably a good. So that's what we used at night. We wanted to use wool, but we just kept having leaks. I don't know, wool was good for daytime, but not for night. So those are our fitteds, and we still use them for night. That's what we use. We double with hemp, and those are fitteds. And then these are the all-in-one diapers we have, the one size. We have more than this, but some's dirty, so this is at least an example of everything we have. We have mainly Fuzzy Buns and Charlie Bananas. I like both, but for different reasons. I actually laid out all 3. We also have a Dinkle Doo, so I laid that one out as well so you could see. But the one on the far left is the Charlie Banana, the one in the middle is a Fuzzy Buns, and the one to the far right is a Dinkle Doos. And I've used them, they're actually probably all used about the same time, so you can kind of get a close look at like the fleece. The Charlie Banana's fleece is a little lower quality than the Fuzzy Buns. Like, I feel like the Fuzzy Buns is held up slightly better, but in no way is it like getting to a point where it's breaking down or anything like that, and we've been using them for 10 months. The Dinkle Dews, I would honestly say, has been the best. The fleece is super nice, and it's just, I don't know, I really like the Dinkle Dews. You could see the Fuzzy Buns and the Charlie Banana both adjust with a button rise, or rise leg elastic. And the one thing I like about the Charlie Banana is that the leg elastic is sewn in here and just adjusts up at the top, and it's hidden under this flap. So even though it has a hole that I can shove it into, I don't even bother because it's just hidden with this flap, which is really nice. It bugs me that the Fuzzy Buns elastic is always coming out of the holes. Another thing I really like about the Charlie Banana is that the insert is covered by this flap. Same with the Dinkle Dews, actually. The insert is also covered with a little flap, which is really nice. It creates a neater back because the back doesn't have the insert right there. So the elastic's nice and thick, so it doesn't leave a mark, and it's just a very clean back. Whereas with the Fuzzy Buns, the elastic is a little bit more thin, and so it leaves marks on her sometimes, and having to tuck the fleece in constantly drives me crazy sometimes. So I love them, but they're not my favorite. I definitely, I don't know, I guess I switch back and forth. The Fuzzy Buns fit so well. Like, the fit is just amazing on them, whereas the Charlie Banana, it depends on like what she's, her weight at the time, but the Charlie Banana is very thin, whereas the Fuzzy Buns is a little more thick. Dinkle Dews has always had an amazing fit. The Dinkle Dews adjusts with a snap down rise. It's double stuffed right now, so that's why it's a little more thick, but it's always had a great fit on her. But it did not fit her until she was about 3 months old, and she's 10 months and she just graduated to that second snap rise. So yeah, and you can see it's a little bit bigger than a Fuzzy Bun still, but yeah, they're all sized to her right now. I do have a Fuzzy Buns Elite, and I don't see much difference. They did take out the useless snap, which is good, and it seems like, they changed the insert, and it seems like it's a little more snug to stuff, but I don't really mind either way. So that's the 3 diapers we have, and we have 1 Elite, and they've all served us really well. I would love to get more Dinkle Dews. It's just I haven't ordered cloth diapers in a while. As you can see, I'm pretty set. We have a total of 12 Charlie Bananas, 8 Fuzzy Buns, 9 Fuzzy Buns, 8 or 9, 1 Dinkle Dews, and 2 of our Good Mamas are actually waterproof. This one here is made with like a PUL, it's laminated fabric, and then we have another one that's in the wash currently that is also a laminated fabric. So you can see the difference is it says Good Mama 1 because it means that you do not need a cover, whereas these ones, it's just Good Mama. So that's that. And then we also use pre-folds, not as often. When she grew out of the small ones, we only got half a dozen of the next size up, and I tried the Green Mountain ones, and I honestly, everybody told me they were the softest pre-folds ever, but I didn't see a difference. They feel to me just the same as the ones I got from Go Natural. So I didn't get these new, I got them pre-owned. So I'm fine with the price I paid, but I would not buy them again new. They're just a little overpriced for me. But when we do use those, usually we use covers. Currently, I have 3 different kinds of covers that we use to cover our pre-folds and our fitteds. This is a Gen Y cover, and it's actually the small. And she did not fit into this as well until she was about 3 months old. And she's still in it. She's only on the 2nd snap setting. So she has room to grow in that one, and we love it. It's just the afternoon outings. I actually love this one so much that I bought it in a medium too. So she'll probably wear this one until she's potty trained. But and then I have another Thirsties cover in the size 2. I only bought one this time because, like I said, we don't really use pre-folds like we used to. No complaints really. Their snap quality can be iffy. That's the one thing I would recommend if you get a Thirsties cover, would just be to test all the snaps, and really any diaper. If you get a diaper or a cover, test every snap right away before you even wash it or remove the tags, and then if you have an issue you can easily return it. I had 2 of my small Thirsties covers that have some snap defect, and it gets really annoying. And then I have this one, which is a Bummy Super Whisper Wrap, and this was a hand-me-down, and I love it. It's really nice. It's actually the only Velcro thing we have. Everything else is snaps. I did not want to even fuss with Velcro, so we just knew from the get-go we were going to get snaps. And yeah, I love it. I have no complaints. It's still a little big on her. This is a medium, I believe. Yeah, I can't find the tag. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it says right here. This is definitely a medium. So she just recently grew into this one. It's still a tiny bit big. But these are the 3 covers that we have in the next size up. And then we also use fleece. I have 3 fleece covers. These are by Mad Pies. Don't actually know if this company exists anymore. I love, love, love them. And the prints are super cute. And they're backed with fleece. And they're adorable. But I'm not sure that they exist. They work just like the fitteds do, actually. Like, they have almost an identical cut to them. It's really nice, and you can cover the fitteds really well with them. But they look like that, and then the rise folds down just the same. We did not get these until she was, I want to say 4 or 5 months old, so I've never really tried them with a newborn, so I can't say at what age they would fit, but they're pretty trim. They do add a little bit of bulk, a little more than PUL would, but not by much, and they're really nice. So we love those. And then we did have some wool pants for like a 6-month size, so these fit her for a while. They no longer do, but I got all my wool secondhand. I didn't buy anything new, except I had these pair of wool pants made for her in like a 6 to 9 month size, and she's just now growing out of them. And those were super cute. Those were just a hyena cart find. A woman made them for me, so those were really, really cute. And then, last but not least, cover-wise, I have 2 hand-me-down G-diaper covers, and we use these with pre-folds. And what I actually still do, and this is why we haven't put away all of her newborn pre-folds, is because even though they don't fit her as a pre-fold, if I tri-fold them, they fit perfectly into a G-diaper. So that's what we do. We still use them, and it's like a way to get a little bit more use out of the pre-folds that they've grown out of. And it works really well. It's kind of our like go-to, you know, if we're doing diaper laundry or if we're about to go on a trip and we don't want a ton of diaper laundry to do at the last minute, we'll just use like pre-folds for 24 hours, and it fits great. So the G-diapers have been wonderful. This is the second baby that they've cloth diapered. They are mediums, so they didn't fit her right away. I think they fit her at like, I want to say 4 or 5 months we started using them. But yeah, they're wonderful, and I would definitely, we'll probably be getting 1 or 2 in a large when she does grow out of those. And here is what we use to stuff our diapers and line them. Our fitteds and pre-folds, we use hemp to stuff. This is Hemp Babies. It's not the softest hemp. I feel like there's definitely could be softer. I was told they would soften up over time, but we've had them for quite a while and they're still really, really scratchy, so I wouldn't put it up against skin. But what I do is I put it in between 2 layers of the fitted and they